Hello again, everybody. Mr. McSquare here, coming at you from the Wild Coast SMP, and we're 9 weeks into this. Oh, I'm really enjoying this build. This town is growing nicely. Got two wonderful neighbors. Got Chuck Ross over there, and Mr. Rob Frost off in the distance. And we're gonna add this machine today. First, it's a water catch. Can you guess what it is? A couple glass walls. Some trap doors over top of some walls. And as the title said, there's going to be a kill switch. Now, what the heck needs a kill switch to make these trap doors go up and down? It's a giant experience point machine. You got it. We're doing experience point machines because we're at a point where we need to fix our tools all the time. So we put the water catchment in, and the current will cause everything to flow that it catches down to the side. And maybe I'll add another bucket later just to make sure which corner it goes to, but let me get the build going first. So the kill chamber is 5 blocks high, all in glass. It doesn't have to be glass, any solid block will do. Glass is just my preference. Whoop, that's one too high. Put a block underneath it. And then a trap door at the top. And we're going to augment that by making our damage apparatus, because ultimately we're going to use the infested potion, and our damaging apparatus is going to be just a piece of cactus. Cactus has to grow on sand, otherwise this whole thing could be shorter. So we got the sand floating above the water, and the half slabs for the monster that we're going to, or the mob I should say, that we're going to damage. And our mob of choice is going to be armadillos, because armadillos have enough armor to negate the damage that they will receive from the cactus. Hence, they will receive damage, but their health won't go down at all. And they can do that forever! So once we get this set up, we don't have to replace the armadillos. Similar experience point machines have used other mobs like iron golems, which are really tough, but still have to be fixed. The armadillo has enough armor to ignore the damage it receives from the cactus, and that's just perfect for our needs. So once that chamber is done, just 2 rows of half slabs, close it off with glass. Again, any solid block will do, but I like glass so I can see what I'm up to. Okay. This portion also, you can go ahead and close off the top. Oh, almost forgot. Gotta have a dispenser. This is gonna be for splash potions of infested. Okay, that's got the dispenser pointing up. That's wrong. We need the dispenser to point inwards. So we put a little backstop of blocks. Reorient the direction of the dispenser, so now when it dispenses, it will spit out its potions into the middle onto our yet to be captured armadillos. Okay, we can cap this off. The centerpiece we'll have to take out, but just for ease of building, just build a giant square pad. Nice. Okay, the dispenser is going to need a redstone signal, so we'll just run a line now. That center block, like I said, is going to come out. We'll fix everything as we go. Okay. The trapdoors are for our kill mechanism, and we're going to use thrown tridents that are in their perpetual state of doing damage. Okay. Okay, these trapdoors have to be at the top. If they're at the bottom, when you open the trapdoor to drop tridents, they will physically catch the trident and it won't be in the tick state that you need to do damage. Back up a little bit more. There we go. 3 tridents. Triple our fun. And you can see that Oof. You know, I pick up these tridents so many times, it's ridiculous. I'll have to close that off later to prevent myself from doing that. And not just myself, but I got two neighbors that, you know, if you don't tamper-proof your build, it's going to get messed up. That's the inconvenience of working with multiplayer. It's got to be friend-proof. So every time we hit this lever, it resets. Okay. That's the trapdoors going up and down, but you see the blocks on the inside of the water? They've got to go. That's, whoops. Hey, we're all human, especially in survival mode. Okay, so those will be the trident targets. We'll get to that later, but we gotta adjust the blocks. So by using a comparator with the light turned on, when we throw the switch, it gets a pulse, and that pulse is going to repeatedly tell the tridents to do damage. Okay, turn it off for now. That's our armadillo hole. Those blocks there, right next to the fences, they gotta go. And it has to be fences, you can't use solid blocks there. Otherwise the tridents will register as hitting the ground. But because it's a partial block there, they're kind of registered as being in a state of free fall doing their damage. Why? Because Minecraft, why else? So those are the stone blocks that have to go. Otherwise the tridents won't, they won't register free fall correctly. Okay. Put the floppy trapdoors back. And now when we do it, you should hear a little metal clang from the tridents every time the trapdoors flick. We'll get to that shortly. Okay. Reload the tridents. Drop them down. And then when we hit the switch, listen for the metal. Get these trapdoors out of the way and collect them. Metal clings for the win. Oh, there it is. Ting, 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 ting. Doing damage. Perfect. Not the first attempt, but on this attempt, we got her right. Now it's time to go get some armadillos. And the best place to get armadillos is the Badlands. Short little trip. There we are. And I've got 2 in each of the boats behind me, plus 1 in the boat that's with me. Armadillos, their preferred food is spider eyes. So just hold a spider eye in your hand and they'll come running on over. You don't have to name tag these guys. If you just feed all of them once and then get the hearts going. I made them breed, so they will no longer despawn. And then bring them home. And of course, be very careful that you don't destroy the pets that you brought all the way here. Be careful on aiming that hitbox onto the boat and not onto the critter. There we go, success. And look, I got a spider eye. Yummy, yummy spider eye. Yeah, I know you want it. Come get it. Come get it. A little bit more. Whoa. And then we're just going to repeat that process for the other boats. Be very careful on your aim. And then when you got them all, just show them the spider eye and they'll follow you like the Pied Piper. They'll need stairs to get up where they're going. And then we're also going to put zombies up there. So these stairs are going to serve the purpose for both of those. First things first, we put in the armadillos. Hey boys, look, chow time, over here. There you go. And we just threw spider eyes on that one with hearts. That was the little baby guy that we just grew up. Because I didn't want to risk a baby being short enough to go underneath the slabs and inside, so I just made sure they were full size. Okay, just lure them, a little bit of coaxing at the right angle, and they'll walk right in. Come on, blink. And again. And you just repeat this for all the dudes. We'll fast forward past this for you. And then once they're all in there, we're going to need a sticky piston to push them down. Okay, this piston is to push my sticky piston. We're going to need a sticky piston to push them down. So using a normal piston to push the piston, and then any block in there. To get that piston down, we need it one more square. Like so. Now the sticky piston is in position that when it fires, it will push the armadillos down into the cactus. They'll get damaged, and then with an infested potion, the damage will create silverfish. Okay, there they are. Just double checking, right above. Perfect. And that redstone line, it will do two things. It will activate the dispenser for one infested potion, and it will also push the piston down. You throw the lever again, the piston will come up. If you hit the lever again, it's going to throw multiple infested potions. You only want to do it once. Otherwise, you're going to waste your resources. And each infested potion is good for 3 minutes. And make sure it's a splash infested potion, not a regular infested potion. Okay. And that roof there is, with its glass housing, is for a zombie cage. Because when a zombie is in proximity to the armadillos, and I am the bait for the zombies. Just gonna throw them in this boat. The armadillos will automatically curl up in a ball because they're scared of the zombies. So there we go, 2 zombies in a boat, and now we'll go to daytime, and they're nice and safe in their shelter. Sleep through the night, and then what? Oh man! The zombies despawned because I forgot to name tag them. So, before putting zombies into the boat, don't just put them in, they disappear. Gotta name tag them. Gotta name tag them. So, go get a couple name tags. And give them any old names. 2 zombies, we'll just call them Zomboys. There we go, Zomboy. Not the end of the world, just have to catch 2 new zombies. And we wait for nighttime. Mr. Gold there, take you and one of your friends. There we go. 2 name tagged zombies. And I am the bait that they will chase all the way up the stairs. Keep in mind that I had to be vigilant that I did this when my iron golems were not in the area, because they would have just smashed these guys. Okay. Hello, follow me. Oh, what the? There's a skeleton around somewhere. Somewhere a skeleton just shot me off of it. And now that skeleton's... Stop that. Stop it. Stop. Hey, don't kill... No. Silly skeleton. So, there we were, being chased by zombies into the boat. You only really need 1, but it fits 2, and you know, mistakes happen, so I like to put 2. But again, you only really need 1. I got 2, they're both name tagged, so why not? Now the gold one is going to chase me up too. Hello. And I'll just crouch for my shield, and he's hitting me in the shield, minimum damage. And we got 2 zombies in boats. And the whole purpose of those zombies is just to scare the armadillos so that they never come out of their protective shell. And we'll close them in because we don't want anything to happen to the actual zombies after taking all the time to get them there. You can see they're all in their protective balls. And just enclose those tridents that nobody accidentally takes them. You have to extend the enclosure by at least a block in each direction, because if you stand next to the thrown trident, you'll pick it up. Or one of my neighbors will pick it up, and then the killing machine won't work. What kind of a kill switch episode is this with no kill switch that works? Hey boys, just close you in. It's for your own good. Keep you safe. And then nobody will visit you like my iron golem or anything else. Just keep you that way. And we'll close off all the sides. Okay, we're getting there. Almost done. Okay, close off the trident area soon. There, safe zombies, scared armadillos. At this point, we're actually done with the stone stairs on the side, so you can get rid of them as well. Kill switch, almost ready. There we go. Kill switch with enclosed glass. You can see it goes a full block above. Anything less than you can actually pick them up. That turns on the damage apparatus and the dispenser. That turns it off. You can see the armadillos aren't damaged anymore. Good, good, good. Always, always, always test your redstone. This test was successful. We'll put the current off. Well, additional current to push everything off to that open corner. And then that'll become like a whole fountain full of experience points when this works. Fix all the holes. Pretty it up. Getting closer. Okay, another little hole in the ground. Patch the holes. No changes, just patching some holes. Okay, threw down some blocks underneath. I want that block. I want it, but I don't want to touch the tridents. Let's try down. Aha! Got the block. Okay. Now, the one thing I need is nether wart. Nether wart only comes from Piglin Bastions and Nether Fortresses, so that's just a quick trip to... quick trip, there's... Not true. That's a quest to the Nether. And we're not getting into that because that would be an hour episode just on its own. So through the Nether, to a Nether Fortress, got some Nether wart, and brought it back. Okay, Nether wart only grows on soul sand. Soul sand or soul soil? Anyway, it only grows on soul soil, I think. Yeah, soul soil. And you can't bone meal it. It has to grow over time. This thing, I wish you could bone meal it. You can't. But that's the fundamental ingredient to potions. Every single potion takes a brewing stand. You need blaze powder to turn on the stand. It needs power. That's the fuel. And then water bottles, which are super easy to get. Okay, so it's got its gas. It's got its water bottles. And then every single potion that exists requires nether wart. So the first thing you put in is nether wart. And that will change the water bottles to awkward potions. Like so. Awkward potion, which has no effect. But then you add a piece of stone, and the awkward potion will become infested potions. Okay, to make any potion a splash potion, add gunpowder. And at least with this arduous process, you get 3 potions. So splash potions of infestation. the great test is coming. Okay. The potions we'll put right in the dispenser at the back. And then throw the switch only once, so that only one potion gets dispensed. Kill the switch on, dispenser, and damage switch. Okay, you can see and hear the chaos. Each of those 5 armadillos is infested, or has the infested splash potion hit them for 3 minutes. And then every damage tick they take, they spit out silverfish. You can see there's 2 potions left over. And look, all my tools with mending, it's like just stick a straw in it and let them suck up the health. I started at level 12. And we'll see what level we are when we're done. All my tools are getting fixed. All my armor that I'm wearing is being fixed. So good. So good. And just look at that experience point bar flying through. Over level 30 already. And it's only been all of a minute. Fixed all. There's so many in there, the server is lagging. This isn't a graphic glitch. This is lag caused by way too many entities in the area. There's just a sea of silverfish in there. Okay, this is too much lag. I'm going to turn off the damage machine and let the tridents catch up. All my armor's fixed, that has mending. Level 45 and climbing fast. Too much lag though. That's a good problem to have. Okay, let's shut off the spawner. There's so much lag that I just turned it off and it's still taking moments for that switch to go. Okay, the tridents are still doing their damage, catching up. Aw, all the experience points flying out. Level 54! So good, so good. Still catching up to that whole mess of silverfish in there. That's just the tridents catching up to the kill. There's still 2 potions in there. I'll yank them out so I can turn the damage back on without dispensing another one. Because it's got a 3-minute timer. Look at that, level 55. 55 plus fixed all my stuff. And you know what? I bet you there's still time left on the silverfish for infested. Or rather on the armadillos with the infested potion. So we took out the extras because if I throw this switch, they're taking damage again, they're still infested, spawning more, and I just didn't want to throw another potion on them, so I took the potions out of the box. And just bang, 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 taking the damage. So good. Level 56. Okay, it's just about done here. You can tell just because there's so few experience balls coming out that they're pretty much dead. The infested is worn off. I'll just give you a view over here. 2 zombies in the top, 5 armadillos in the middle. A single dispenser that throws out infested potions. That's it. It's that simple. 3 tridents on a kill switch. You can do it with less, but if you got the resources, you might as well do 3. And then there's just 1 guy floating in the corner there. He's just out of the reach of the tridents. Just 1 dude. Tridents don't get him. He's just hiding in the corner. That's okay. We'll just throw an arrow at him to get rid of him. Crouch down, see his shadow. I just want to get rid of him. So. Poink. Got him. And there's the last experience point ball from that dude. Success. That is a very successful test. It did not take long to build this at all. The hardest part is actually getting the nether wart. Everything else was super simple. Not a lot of redstone. and it works. Not only does it works so well. It works so well. It works so well. It works so well. My neighbors can use it and so can I. And I neighbor-proofed it. I love this thing. Simple, super simple instructions. Silverfish spawner. And the other switch, that's the trident kill switch. Okay, throw some white ink just so it's more legible. By the way, boys, silverfish spawner. This is where we'll put a lag warning. Okay, turn off if laggy. Oop. Silly capitals and punctuation. Super simple instructions for 2 switches for over 50 levels of experience in 3 minutes. Plus all your gear gets fixed. That's why I really wanted it. Fix all my gear. Because now that I'm dabbling with netherite, my mining speed is super fast. I just need a way to keep my tools fixed. And this machine is my tool fixing machine. So good. So good. I love this thing. I hope you do too. If you do, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe. I'll bring you more stuff in the future. Next I gotta decorate this. Put suggestions in the comments. What kind of decoration? Bye bye.